Hello. For the first one on the stream, hello. We will start shortly. Okay, two people on the stream. Welcome. We'll just wait for one person more and then we are good to go. Okay, guys? Damn, these streams are pretty late here in Slovenia. I mean, it's whew, 10:30. I mean, it's in 5 to 10 minutes. And I haven't streamed for less than 1 hour. I always go above 1 hour of streaming. I don't know how to extend how I am able to extend so much um, these streams, the length of the stream. We'll wait just 2 minutes more. Otherwise, guys, we'll jump into. If you can share this stream to some of your friends who's online right now, go and do if you think that they'll benefit from it. Um, we will check these pairs right here on the right side. Here, these middle ones, it's nothing actually worth mentioning. Or this might be like that. Okay, guys, we'll just start. So, the first pair is Aussie Yen. Can you hear me and can you see my screen? I would really love to see the response, guys. Just give me a quick if you can see me and hear me well. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, no response, so I'll just start it. It will be a nice recording, okay? So Aussie yen daily, we've got sort of a lower low and now lower high in the making. But also we can see that this is also a break of a trend line. So this might be as a break or some sort of a higher right here. The reason I don't have limit orders here is because I trade in FX trade from Rwanda, and once I decide to put an order, because I use 74 for analysis, I draw a horizontal lines for take profit, stop loss, and entry, and after that I copy them these levels into an FX trade where I can execute the trade. So it's the same deal. So we've got a higher high and a higher low and a nice daily engulfing candle right here. So I'm waiting for some sort of a retracement back to down there, and after that the price might so to the downside into this zone, and after that to the upside. We might miss that because of a limit order, but fine with that. I don't want to set, oops, oh, I don't know, it was somewhere here. Yeah. I really don't want to enter a trade. You know what, guys? Let me share this link on the Forex signals. Actually, they'll wait. I'll start streaming probably on Forex signals on September. Yeah. So putting a buy stop here and putting a stop loss down here is way too big stop loss to it's too big stop loss according to the take profit. So I'm waiting for a retracement, and after that I want to enter a trade. So but again, this break of the trend line, higher high, higher low, classical uptrend pattern, 1 to 3 patterns. Okay, so the second one is CAD CHF. Actually, I'm in this trade. We've got a daily lower low and a lower high into this support, which is now acting as a resistance. EMA 200 holds, also a 36 holds. The weekly doesn't look like very well. I mean, it looks like it will be a bullish candle, but this is it for now. So it looks like a range, but daily looks pretty bearish right now. So we've got a break of this trend line, we've got some sort of a rejection, consolidation, and after that we've got a break of this channel with lower low and a lower high. And now I've entered this, we've got a nice divergence right here, which is indicating a weakness of bulls on the momentum, weakness of the momentum to the upside. And we've got a break to broke, not as clear as we wanted, and I set a sell limit order right. So we're on a break even right now. But it's 50-50. So we've also got the trend line, EMA 200, 633, this support acting as a resistance. So it's okay zone, okay? So I'm shorting CAD Swiss. Euro yen, actually we are still in a downtrend, pretty exhausted downtrend, but you know what, trends can last for a few years on higher time frames. And now we are waiting for a low. We've got a lower low and a lower high back to this structure, this support resistance zone. Um, we've got a break of this wedge with higher high and a higher low, and we've got also a nice bullish candle pattern, but resistance right here, so this might be a bounce or fakey. The other thing I don't like is that we've got a very nice and respected trend on a 4-hourly, very strong break through that EMA 36 and a trend line which is showing me a bearish. So this might look as a lower low and a lower high, so we might continue to the downside. So two time frames are fighting each other again, and weekly is not clearly about situation. So what I'll be waiting for to enter that trade conservative is another higher high, higher low, back to this support or resistance, which will act as a resistance, support trend line. Okay, so here I will be buying if the price will move higher. Okay, that's it. For the downside, I will not predict for right now. It's way too far. Swiss yen, this is a powerful support which will become resistance on a 4-hourly, or maybe we might get a retracement back to 36. Nice trend line. We've still got some room to the downside, but probably 4-hourly time frame to the EMA 200 better than daily to the 36, which check out the video moving average magic trick for that. Okay, when two EMAs are on the same spot on two different time frames. I hope I said that right. So New Zealand yen on a resistance zone, support is acting as a resistance, but this looks like a break. Entry up here, sell limit and stop loss above here, still waiting. And I believe that there is also Fibonacci retracement, yeah, a little bit before 61.8. so price is not there yet. I mean, it might not even retrace or just move further, but we've got a nice break of a trend line, lower low, lower high, And yeah, that's it. I mean, very basic setup. Aussie CAD is pretty on a resistance zone. We can see that a weekly zone and a trend line as well. So, and daily is pretty exhausted. But we've got some very bullishness right here. A lot of power for the bulls actually in this day and last week. So be careful with shorting that. We would look for some sort of big bearish candle like pin bar, and even before some weakness, showing of weakness as well. So CAD yen, price hit support. Now we've got exhaustion on a 4-hourly and looking for higher high, higher low. I'll be entering that on a account where I'm entering 4-hourly time frame with pending orders. Okay, I do have two actually trade accounts. So the first account is for trading only daily and weekly time frame. The second one is trading 4-hourly and mostly 4-hourly and daily time frame with pending orders only. And the last one is actually scalping 1-hourly and 4-hourly time frame with pending orders as well. So waiting for higher high, higher low. If the price will break this nicely, I'll put a buy limit here and stop loss above there. Okay. I actually said I drew these lines. Yeah, it was last week. It was last week when the price was right here in this candle, I believe. I said I would put the sell limit here and stop loss right here, and we'll see how the price will react. This was just a simple test. I mean, just for fun. But overall, let's take a look on the daily. We're pretty high on the structure. We've got a break of this trend line, lower low, lower high, so it might be some sort of this lower low was actually very bearish, and many people, including me, expect that this price might move to the downside. Okay, but who knows? Almost, yeah. We've got some sort of a divergence right here, which is just showing the weakness, the weak bears. We've got a consolidation. Now we've got a higher high, and actually we could put a buy limit right here aggressively and stop loss below here, and waiting for a price like that, waiting the price retrace back to that here. I will not put a buy limit right now right here because I'm looking for some bear candles just to see that. Wait a little bit too far to put a buy limit. So guys, that's it. I will really not cover more of the pairs. I mean, I'll just take a look on a daily time frame, multi time frames like I do for myself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, guys, that's it. I mean, nothing else to say. Thank you for being here with me today, and see you in the next days. Bye. Take care.